Okie dokie. We just did our T-spine mobility, we did our pec and our lat flexibility. Now we're gonna work on some of our kind of strength exercises. Okay, so start out, I'm gonna reteach you the side plank just in case I never showed you on video how to properly do a side plank. For you, we're gonna be using stairs. I don't have stairs around me, so I'm just gonna do it on the floor. Okay, proper side plank. Arm is out, away from my torso at 90 degrees. Okay, so it's not in like this, putting a lot of stress on the shoulder. It's not all the way up here. Okay, it's nice and 90 degrees. You'll probably naturally be able to find it. I'm sticking my feet out. I have my feet, some people do it like this. I like to do front leg in front. It gives me a little bit more stability. And all I'm gonna do is tighten my core. I'm kind of in a hiked position right here, my butt's sticking out. I'm gonna tighten my core, come up, and hip forward so that my thighs and my torso are in line. So we're not doing a side plank like this. We're hipping forward and hold it like that. If you're able to do that without stressing your shoulder too much, I want you to go ahead and try it. And yeah, if you can progress eventually from the stairs to a full flat side plank, I would be very happy. All right, next thing, we got our band. Okay, so with this guy, I did put a pushing exercise on here just because I don't think I've ever shown you one. But a good way you can work on your chest and shoulder musculature and triceps is if you just want to take this band, both hands in like this, around my back. It might take a little bit of shoulder mobility to get there. Bang, I'm putting it across my upper back right here. And I'm just gonna do a press and back out. The farther out you press, the more tension there's gonna be on the band. So I want you to try to hold that position if you can, and then back in. Okay, this is a good way to work the chest musculature without having to do an angled push-up or a push-up on your desk or any sort of push-up type thing. It's just a little easy, low-level push exercise. All right, next we got the Mo Moneys. Okay, I'm gonna have you grab right here. Closer in you grab, harder it'll be. Farther out, easier. Okay, I'm gonna grab right about shoulder width. Okay, I'm gonna pin my elbows to my hips right here, and I'm just gonna pull the band out, trying to keep my elbows. Obviously, I'm not doing a very good job. Trying to keep my elbows pinned to my hips as much as I can, going out into this double arm external rotation right here. My palms are up. I'm just doing a Mo Money. I ain't got no money, man. When are you coming for that type of stuff? All right, after that, we have a new exercise. Okay, I'm gonna have you step into the band like this. We're gonna pin it to the floor, and we're just gonna grab the same grip as we were doing our, not really the same as our Mo Moneys. We're gonna reverse our grip, overhand. Okay, thumbs up to the sky, and we're just gonna raise it in front of us. Okay, so don't worry too much about this if you don't get a hang of it. I'm pinning the band to the floor, and I'm just doing a front raise. Okay, I'm not raising directly out in front of me right here. I'm also not raising directly to my sides. Okay, I'm kind of somewhere in the middle, somewhere in this 45 to 30 degree angle right here. It's gonna be probably the most pain-free range for our shoulder blade. Okay, so I'm coming out and up. This one is a little harder, so if we're not able to get a handle of it, go ahead and use, books, textbooks, any sort of, item that's in between 1 and 2 pounds, and just do a front raise like this. Okay, it's gonna work our deltoids as well as some of the smaller muscles in there. What do we have there? We have a TheraBand row. I showed you the TheraBand row, so I'm not gonna show you how to do that again. Okay, and then, that's not true. I just don't have anything to anchor it to, so I'm being lazy. The last two things I wanna do are gonna work on our, the muscles that attach to our shoulder blade. That's the kind of triangular bone back here that everything is based off of. Okay, we're gonna do a wall angel. Oh God. We're gonna do a wall angel and a, what I call an SA slide. Okay, so wall angel. For you, I'm gonna have you start in the down position right here. Okay, so we're gonna sit against the wall, find a nice flat piece of wall without any picture frames hanging on it or anything like that. You can use a door if you need to. And all we're gonna do is sit against the wall, elbows right here, and we're gonna try to touch our fingertips. If we can do our fingertips easy, I want you to get the palm of your hand back on the wall. My butt, my tailbone is in contact with the bottom, and my shoulders are in contact with the front. You'll notice there is a little bit of a curvature in my low back, so my low back does come off the ground or off the wall. I don't want you to worry about that. All we're gonna do is keeping our fingertips in contact with the wall. We're gonna come up overhead and back down. It's kind of like a snow angel or like a, oh, please don't shoot me type movement. We're just gonna do, we call them scap angels. Do our best to keep our palms against the wall. If we can, we want our elbows. Just go up and down. You might feel some pinching. If you do, go ahead and relax a little bit. I still want you to go through the movement. Just do your best. I like 2 sets of 25. After a while, you're gonna feel the burn in the shoulder and the posterior capsule and the upper back. After that, we got foam roller scapular angels. Scapular slides, sorry. No, we don't, because you don't have a foam roller. We do have normal scapular slides. Okay, I'm doing these on my knees just because where the camera is. I want you to stand and do them. All we're gonna do is we're basically gonna get in a normal plank position on the wall, okay? So, I guess I can stand. So plank position, like we're doing a plank on the ground, except for we're on the wall. All we're gonna do is slide our arms up as high as we can and back down. Okay, I want you to keep those arms as parallel as possible. I don't want them to come out like this. We want to keep them nice and straight and come back down. Again, if you don't get a hang of it, it's okay. I'll be able to show you at some point in the next few days. But yeah, alrighty, that is all I got.